flagrant elbow. So these are the things that I think needs to change with the Detroit Pistons. Right now, I like Killian Hayes, but there's a lot of things with Killian's game that I don't like. I like Killian Hayes because every time he jumps on the floor, I feel that our defense is going to take a notch up. Our defense is going to get a little bit better, especially on the perimeter. Killian's got the length, and he's got the defensive tenacity that I like for the Detroit Pistons. I like that aspect of his game. I think that if you're talking about going from offense to defense, maybe it's a game time situation, Killian needs to be out there. I think him and Cade make a nice backcourt defensive front. I like Killian's tenacity. I like his wits. I like his smartness when it comes to playing defense, getting steals, deflections, even a block. I like Killian as far as defense is concerned. Where I don't like Killian is when we first drafted Killian, I can recognize somebody and see if they got that dog in them or not. I didn't see that with Killian when we first got him. Him and Sekou Dubois used to make me sick watching them. Neither one of them had that dog in them. Killian's a number 7 draft pick. I understand that. He didn't have that dog in him to me. I don't like people on the team that don't have that dog in them. I'm an old school Piston fan. I like players that got that dog in them. Tayshaun Prince, one of the premier players, the best players we had, got the best block, the best playoff block in league history almost. When he came down and blocked Reggie Miller shot. I was watching that game. I liked him then. I liked Tayshaun when he put that D on Tracy McGrady. Tracy disrespected him. Tayshaun Prince came in there off the bench and locked Tracy McGrady up. I like that. But Tayshaun didn't have that dog in him to me. I never really liked. He had some good moments defensively, but offensively he didn't take charge. He just didn't have it to me. And even with the defensive plays that he made, I just never was really a Tayshaun guy. He had his moments, yes, but I really wasn't a Tayshaun guy. And maybe that's just me. A lot of people like Tayshaun and loved him and all of that, but he just never had that dog in him to me. He's just too laid back for me. So then you get to where we are now with Killian. I never seen that dog in him, and that bothered me. So I think now when you look at where the Pistons are headed, the core we have, defensively, Killian's a part of that core. He's a part of that core. If something happened and he was moved, I probably wouldn't even care. I probably wouldn't care. As long as it was for something, of close to equal value. But offensively, he hurts the team so much. And he just don't have that dog in him. He can work out all he want. You can't work out and get dog in you. You can't. I've never seen it happen. But can he get better? If he start knocking down some threes, start being more aggressive with the ball when he has it, making plays for himself, and even upping it on defense, being a true dog on defense, then maybe I'll see it. But right now, I just don't see it. Even with Summer League, I was expecting him to dominate. Run the Summer League. You in year 3, man. Run the Summer League. But I never really seen it. And so that kind of makes me feel like in year 3, if you were to be moved, then I wouldn't be sad about that. It'll be okay with me. Now, another player that I have some concerns about, but he gets the nod because he's a rookie, is with Jalen Duren. Now he upped his game a little bit in the game the other day against the I forgot what team it was, but the other night in summer league, he started playing a little more. But you finished the game with 3 rebounds. I got to get more out of you than 3 rebounds at the center position. Even Drummond, as soft as he was, I couldn't stand Drummond. But Drummond would get some rebounds. So from what I seen from Jalen Duren, he got that dog in him. I just want you to get some rebounds. Box out in the paint. Get some rebounds. I don't care about you getting 20 points. Ben Wallace got 10 and 10 for a long time when he first was with the Pistons. 10 and 10. I'm fine with that. But just get some rebounds. Get some offensive rebounds. Get some defensive rebounds. But you should not be getting boxed out the paint. At 18 years old, 250 pounds, you shouldn't be getting boxed out the paint, especially not in the summer league. When you playing old man ball, you playing against some grown men in the NBA, it may be some times you get boxed out. But you make them pay for that by running that floor. They got to check you too. Run that floor. Make them check you. Eventually, they're not going to be able to box you out as much. They're not going to be able to do it. But when you play in the summer league against some kids, you got to box them out. You got to box them out. Play some grown man ball. There's some things a grown man ain't going to let a kid do. It's just some things a grown man is not going to let a kid do. If you're a grown man, you're not going to let a 7th or 8th grader beat you at doing anything. If you're a grown man, you're not going to let your son beat you at doing anything. So I want Jalen to play some grown man ball and box out. Box out in the paint. And he'll learn that. I'm sure he'll learn that. He's got Ben Wallace. He's got Maxiel Noel for practice. Isaiah Stewart for practice. I'm sure he'll learn that. But if he don't, it'll be sad. But I'm going to be optimistic. I'm sure he'll learn that. He'll dunk the ball with the best of them. But the one thing I want you to work on is just getting them rebounds and boxing out in the paint. I don't even care if you don't get the rebound. But the person that you checking or that's checking you shouldn't get the rebound. Box them out. Box them out. So those are some things and some concerns of mine. I still feel the Pistons have the best young core in the league. I still feel the Pistons with this young core will be going far. And I feel that if they keep them together and don't rush the restore, they don't rush it, that they can let these young guys grow together and they can be a formidable force in the league. I still believe that. But it's just a few concerns that I had. And I want to share with everybody. And I'm going to leave it at that. Just a late night some thinking that I was doing. But that's what I got for now. I hope everyone has be safe. I ask that you like, share, and subscribe. I just wanted to share that with everybody. And I will talk with you guys later. Another video should be coming out in the next day or two. But everybody stay safe.